no one's coming to get you. Well, hi everyone, and welcome to another Vibe four-wheel drive adventure. I've got my new supervisor with me who's been asleep the whole way. We're in Goomalling at the moment. We're heading out to Marshall Rock today just for an overnighter by the looks, because we've got some weather coming in, and unfortunately just let me get her lead. Unfortunately I can't sort of dry the tent out if there's 3 or 4 days rain on the camper trailer, because the storage area where I have it, I can't leave it open to let it dry out. So I think it'll only be tonight, and then we'll come back tomorrow afternoon. What do you reckon? But you're ready for a bit of a walk, and so am I. And I think we'll go and get some coffee and some lunch. There we go. There you go, little one. So I just had lunch. Just had a Reuben sandwich and a coffee, which is sitting in the car. And now we're going to head off to Dowran, Corder, and up to Bencubbin to go to Marshall Rock. So 7 k's to Marshall Rock, and then we're going to look at the Pergandes sheepyards tomorrow before we head home. It's Bencubbin, well, the edge of it, because we're turning down to go to Marshall Rock. Hi everyone, back again. We've arrived at Mount Marshall. I've set up the basics of the camper trailer, and it's time for a drinks break. It's hot work. It's about 18 degrees today, but the sun is quite warm. Got a lovely clear sky out here. They're expecting rain in Perth tomorrow, so that's why sometime during the night, tomorrow night, early into Wednesday morning, we're expecting a little bit of rain out here. Whether it comes or not, don't know, but I don't want to take the chance, because if the canvas gets wet, where I store the camper trailer, I don't have the facility to be able to open it up and then actually dry it out. So it's going to rain for the next few days, so best to just take the weather while it's good. While I've been setting up the camper, my supervisor behind me, don't know if you can see her down there, I'll take you down there. She's been digging a hole for us. Obviously previously a campfire in there. It's quite deep. She's very pleased with herself, aren't you? Yes, done a wonderful job. but at least it kept her out of my hair. So the camper trailer it's just a basic setup tonight, because we will be going out sometime tomorrow, heading back. So nothing extravagant. I get to test out the new fire pit tonight, so I've got to set that up, which works a lot better than having to dig holes in the ground and putting fires in there. There's a couple of other campers around. I don't know whether you can see one sort of down through there somewhere, and there's another one sort of through the trees just around in that area. The toilet, I'll just come out into the sunshine. Toilet is up sort of straight through there, so while it's a little bit of a walk, that's fine. Yep, I haven't forgotten you. I already mentioned you. It's all right, I'm just showing people the place. Is that okay? Is that okay, supervisor? Okay. All right, so over here, that one's Marshall Rock. Doesn't look very tall from the video, but yeah, it's got a bit of height on it. And on the other side, I'll just get back into the shade so we don't get the sun on it. That's Gardner Hill. So we'll see if we can get around both of those today before the sun goes down, and tomorrow morning before we leave. I'm just climbing up the rock now. About 2 minutes ago, we had a kangaroo jump out in front of us across the track, and this one was like, I've got to go and see what that is. But no, Miss Tallulah, you do not want to engage with kangaroos. Only one of you will win, and I can tell you now, it won't be you. See all the wheatbelt country out through there. Not something you expect to find on the top of rocks. And a lovely picnic table, so that'll be good. I can sit down and have a rest, take some photos, and looks like some people have started some cans here. Do you want to add one, or are you just checking what they're like? Don't knock them over. Yeah, so it's great, you get to see all the countryside. As we walk down, we're actually facing the sun, so it makes it a bit harder when we're filming. No? What do you reckon, kid? How about we go over this side? Go and have a look over here, because this is the bit, I think, from the look of it, where you can drive up from, if you go around the back of the rock, you can actually drive up to this spot and then come and have your picnic. How cool is that? Because the picnic table's behind us now. But yeah, so you can see, you can get up here, probably park 2 or 3 cars comfortably. If you have a 4-wheel drive, you can go a little bit up on the rock. And where are you going, Miss Zigzag? So yeah, so very cool. Come on, let's go this way. There's a bit more area down the bottom here where you can park. Yeah, so there's plenty of room. That's really cool. That's good, isn't it, Tallulah? Come on, let's go and have a look at this big rock over here. One that we can see sticking up. She's supposed to have learnt how to do loose lead walking, which sometimes she's good at, and other times it's like, no, off she's got to go. Looks like a big tabletop. Lucky little puppy gets the staple first night dinner of a lamb chop. You're waiting for it, aren't you? One happy puppy chewing the rest of her bone. She had all the little pieces first. Is it good? Oh, I think someone's enjoying that. Right, I've got my new camping chair. It's an Oz10 Sturt. Got the little side table, hard side table that swings around, so I'll be able to sit and eat my dinner. About the same, take up about the same space as the other chairs that were in here previously, but they're pretty old now and the stuffing's pretty much gone in them, so I thought it was time to get some new ones. And it's nice to have the table with it as well, so that's good. Hot water's been turned on, and I must look an absolute wreck. It's been so warm, but it's just cooling down now as the sun's pretty much gone down. It's beautiful and quiet. Thankfully, I didn't get any more mozzies, a couple of little midgies around. But I think it might be time, little flying midgies, I think it might be time for me to organise my own dinner and sit down. First, I've actually got to put up the new fire pit. Well, that was quick and easy. It's all set up. Let's put my kindling and everything in and see how we go. And now, after sorting out everything else, including the child who's got a dirty mouth, I finally get to make and have my dinner. So just simple, easy lamb chops and stir-fry veggies. Sit down in front of the fire in my chair and relax. It's cold this morning, isn't it, Tallulah? Well, good morning, everyone. It's about 7:30 and it was cold. About 1.8 around 7:30 it felt like. That's what it said. It was 4 degrees for the temperature. A little bit of frost on the grass around, but we were nice and warm under the doona, so that was good. We'll climb Gardeners. I don't know if there's Gardener or Gardeners, I can't remember when I read it, but we'll go and have a bit of a climb of that. It's much bigger than Marshall Rock. What are you worrying about? Someone moving, are they? My little watchdog. Yeah. It's all right, no one's coming to get you. You want your breakfast? Okay, I'll get yours out for you. I think yours is in here. Oh yeah. Got a brown paper bag in the car. I'll have to get the keys out and put the rest of her biscuits in there. She loves being able to break up a bag and pull apart her biscuits. Oh, it certainly is chilly, but oh, so good. So good to be out in the bush again. It's been a long time. Needed this. Oh, it hasn't been that long, a couple of months, but a couple of months is too long. Biscuits. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, you know you're not supposed to jump up. Here you go. Here. There you go. Time for a little walk. Okay. Pretty good toilet. Nice to see. I normally don't comment on toilets, but this one is very impressive, being a ceramic bowl, so I thought I'd better show you. Walking down the track to get to Gardner Hill so we can climb it. Somebody keeps looking for kangaroo doo-doo, don't you? Glorious morning before the weather comes in later tonight, early tomorrow morning. So yeah, pity we can't stay another night, but hey, still having fun. Oh, we're almost at the top of the rock. When I look over to Marshall Rock, I don't know whether you can see them, but there's a couple of people up where the picnic table is over there. Our campsite's down the bottom. Made it to the top of the rock. You can see quite a lot of the countryside. So this one's much higher than Marshall Rock. Well, actually, this is the hill. This is Gardner Hill. Fly chasing going on here. There's not many flies, but enough to be annoying, isn't there, Tallulah? Just enjoying a Coke and some blueberries that we had. You had a couple too, didn't you? Like your blueberries. Just driving around a bit of Gardner Hill. Hadn't noticed this before. Didn't see it from up the top when we walked up there. A couple of big boulders on the ground and a couple just up behind the tree. Try and get around this side so you can see it. Yeah, precariously perched on the rock. No doubt come down someday. Just driving around the base of Gardner Hill. A little bit of water. Just for the camper trailer, beautiful. So we've gone round the back of the rock. I'd say this is a fire break, that was supposed to be. Rock is to the left. Getting around with the camper trailer quite easily, which is good. As I go around this corner, we should get Marshall Rock in front of us. Got a lot of green on it. And it looks like that road has just brought us back out onto the Marshall Rock Road, so we need to go right because we're going to go to the Pergandes sheep yards before we head back. Maybe we'll have some lunch there because it is sort of lunchtime. It's about 12:30. This is the sign for the sheep yards, so we've got to go left. The sheep yards. Okay, you're going to go back and sit in the back there? Good girl. So here we are at the sheep yards and the old homestead. You can see, probably see in the background. Goodness. just the wind being a strong breeze too, just been knocking you over. There's a bit of barbecue and everything here, and picnic tables, but it's just too windy to have lunch here. So I'm going to have lunch in Bencubbin, shall we, Tallulah? Another big rock in the background, which is where they would have got all their granite from to build these. Been a lot of work pulling it down. They're still standing up on the stones. We're being blown off the park, absolutely. It's very strong wind. Of course, it's cold front coming through, so squashing everything up and creating the wind. So I would have taken you around, shown you Bencubbin, but honestly, it's just too windy, and I can actually feel my lips are getting dry and burning from that. So we're just going to head home. We'll get home after my storage place is closed, so I'll just have the camper trailer out. At least it gets a wash because it'll be raining in Perth, and also tomorrow only supposed to be showers, I think, later on this afternoon, so I should be able to get everything out of the trailer and then take it back tomorrow morning. Don't know if you can hear it, but there's a happy little puppy in the back chewing on a bone. It's got all sort of dried bits on it, so that'll keep her amused. She's absolutely shattered. It's been a big trip for her, lots to take in, and I'm sure she'll love to do more. She wasn't too sure yesterday as we came along, but today she's like, hey, I like this, and what are you doing packing up? So anyway, thanks for joining us on this trip, and we hope to see you on the next one. So thanks for watching.